Hello Cancer, welcome or welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. This is Monica and this is your Mercury Retrograde Tarot and Oracle reading. We're covering Mercury Retrograde including pre and post shadows. So we're jumping in here with the Power of Surrender cards. This is for Cancer. We have surrender. Ooh. Surrender to your intuition, Cancer, and Cancer is a very intuitive sign. All signs are in their own way, right? But Cancer and Pisces specifically are very known for their deep intuition. Tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So you're going to be getting a lot of them during this time period. And we already have, or what am I trying to say? Also have a solar and lunar eclipse coming up. So look out for those readings as well. But during those times, really surrender to your intuition. Listen, okay? So there's going to be a lot of signs and synchronicities. Maybe something's coming to you in your dreams. Surrender to creativity. Yeah, it's a creative time. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. That's awesome. So this is a time of figuring things out. And then if you're able to wait until Mercury goes direct to make decisions, do so. If you need to make some important decisions during that time period, just make sure you are very thorough and go over everything very clearly. Be very scrutinizing. So this is the Quantum Oracle. Whoa, a consciousness card. We have happy success, number 8. If you like numerology, look up 8. All right, Cancer, we have happy success. And an intention card, okay, behind a mask. So someone is working behind a mask, okay? It could be you feeling like you need to be incognito right now, okay? Let's see what we have from the tarot. This is the Everyday Witch Tarot. What else for Cancer? And we will end with tea leaf. Too many flippers there. All right, what else for Cancer? And this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. So check your other placements. There could be additional messages for you. Okay, surrender to your intuition with happy success is being clarified by the 5 of Wands. Beware of external chaos because that takes us away from being able to tap into our intuition, okay? Especially pettiness. This can also have to do with insecurity. Somebody's being a crybaby, and you have all this beautiful happiness energy here. So it's important to stay away from that. And we have surrender to creativity with behind a mask and the Hierophant. So this represents Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is about maybe quiet meditation for you. Maybe you're the one that needs to be behind a mask in a sense. Like not like you're hiding something, but it's time to find some quiet time to be in your creative space and tap into your intuition. Okay, so how does this help? It helps bring you peace. It helps keep you out of chaotic groups, chaotic situations. All right, let's see what else we have here for Cancer. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And the 4 of Wands. So there could be a love connection here for some of you. If you're meeting somebody new during this time period, take it slow. Make sure you don't dismiss anything someone tells you about themselves or anything you might notice. There might be something that's in the back of your mind, like that you're curious about, that you don't really get the answer to for a while, because like this could be a new person. But like either the truth will come out or there will be a better time to ask them, like in say like a few weeks when you know each other a little bit better and it's more like appropriate to ask whatever that question is. So happy success and the 5 of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So somebody could be jealous that you are getting a love offer from someone. This could even be someone that you're committed to, and maybe like I'm getting like a sister is jealous because your husband or wife does something really kind for you, or they see you at a family gathering and see the affection you have for one another. And it just really triggers their green eyes, and they start to flare up. Their green eyes start to flare up, you know, the green eyes of jealousy. So be careful about that. because you don't need to be around that energy, and they could try to start trouble, and they're not going to succeed. There's too much good energy here. They're not going to succeed. If you think, okay, I'm remembering a story. If you get a vibe from someone, like they seem like they're angry at you for no reason, like you show up at their door, you're invited to their house, you show up at their door, and you feel this angry vibe coming from them, or they look uncomfortable. I don't know what it is or why, but that could be a jealousy trigger in them. And it's only a matter of time before, you know, they try and do something nasty to you. I don't think it'll really matter, but if you catch it, the sooner you catch it, the better. I think you don't owe this person any time. I think you might know who this is. So if someone's acting salty because of your relationship with someone, it doesn't have to be like you know, a partner. It could be, you know, another friend or something like that. Just heed your gut feeling about that, because you don't need it. Who needs that, right? And you have this happy success energy. Someone might be envious of your success, Cancer. So if your intuition's telling you that, just try and disengage from them. The Hierophant and the Four of Wands. So yeah, this is about spiritual enlightenment with an important person in your life, okay? It could be a wedding, taking a relationship to the next level. This could also be somebody else having a big celebration. Kind of stuck on that jealousy vibe. But let's get back to this surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. So someone you know might be used to you feeling like you're in a stuck place, and then once you change your life, they're not happy for you, and you sense it. And if that's what you're sensing, it's probably true. Just try and disengage. It's going to come to a head during this time period, but you can do damage control by just noticing it and backing away. We have November. You could be dealing with someone who has a birthday in November, or maybe something significant is coming up this November. And it could have even been like something significant happened this past November. I feel like that's something to do with relationships. We have Quill, get back to the basics. Yeah, so whatever you like to do, get back to that. Any kind of hobby, anything creative, writing. Let's see what else we have. So like during Mercury retrograde, sometimes we revisit things that need attention. And I think for you, Cancer, one of the things that needs attention is you having some quiet time to do what you like to do, whatever that thing is. Writing for somebody. I'm picturing someone actually likes to write with a pen, which is great because that stimulates our creativity. We have Dog, protection from a powerful friend. So if anyone's jealous of a friendship that you have, or a connection to a client that you have, or something like that, and they try to come between, this other person has your back and they already see what's going on. They're not going to let it happen. You don't need to worry. Strong love energy here with the Knight of Cups. And we have January, we have another month, isn't that funny? So January, so this could be someone with a January birthday or something significant that happened this past January. Leading up to this point, somebody could have gotten engaged in January and they're getting married in November. It could be something like that. Let's get a couple more from here. What else for Cancer? Oh, we have the Owl. Good advice from a wise person, and I think this is that person that has your back. And craziness, we have another month of the year, June, okay? So whatever that means to you, I feel like there's a lot of activity. So significant months, November, January, June. June looks very much like a wedding card. That angel looks very much like a bride. So someone is giving you wise advice. If you're the one getting married and someone is causing chaos, you have a wise friend saying, hey, Cancer, don't worry about that. This is about you, not about them. You don't have to put up with this. So I feel like a little bit of chaos is getting stirred up during this Mercury retrograde period, but there's a lot of love here too. a new connection for some of you, and for those of you in a committed relationship, married or not, or this could be an important friendship, the bond is becoming stronger, and it might be because you discuss some kind of turbulent situation going on. You discuss it, and it brings you closer. You become even better friends. All right, Cancer, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.